in the midst of a storm. We all need and look for rest in the midst of a storm. Every day, a challenge may occur to try to take you out of your game. The game is defined as your focus on God, your life plan. At times, this occurrence may be referred to as dark clouds. Has anyone ever heard people use that expression? Dark clouds coming in someone's life? Well, that's normally what it's referred to. Dark clouds. How do you handle it? See, our response to these challenges determines your peace of mind that you have. It determines your repose that you will possess. Repose is rest from work. God wants all of his children to enjoy the rest that he gives them, no matter what you're going through or what is happening around you. So what is rest in the midst of a storm? Well, Webster defines the word rest as relief from anything distressing, comma, tiring, comma, etc. The second definition that Webster gives is peace of mind. Peace of mind. Every day people strive for peace of mind. Isn't that right? God promised us that we will have rest in the midst of a storm. The role that we play in enabling this rest to occur is something that we must fully understand. We must understand that God's desire for us is that we would stay focused on him and our plans for our own lives. In the book of St. Matthew, our Bible memory verse gives us the Bible foundation for the study. And if you would turn there with me in the book of St. Matthew, the 11th chapter, our Bible memory verse starts at the 28th verse, and it reads, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. For I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." Our Bible memory verses come out of the book of St. Matthew, the 11th chapter, verses 28 through 30. Jesus said in these verses, "Come unto me." The way that we come unto Jesus Christ is to become born again. He said, "Come unto me, everyone that works every day to play the game." See, our labor that we experience every day is about playing the game. So Jesus is saying, "Come unto me, everyone that works every day to play the game called life." Especially if you are heavy laden, which means having a hard time getting good results. Why is he saying this? He goes on to say, "Because I will give you rest, peace of mind, relief from anything distressing or tiring." He said, "I will give you rest from this vicious cycle that you're involved in." He said, "If you take my yoke And Jesus' yoke is the way he lives by God's rules. He said, if you take the way I live as an example, if you take my yoke upon you, the way I live as an example, and learn God's way, life will be much better for you. For God's way is easy to live by, and those who live it will have light or few challenges to carry. Think about it. God has given us rest in the midst of the storm. However, we still find ourselves challenged. We still find ourselves going through unnecessarily, primarily because we are not able to connect the dots with what's happening in our lives with God's way. That's critical to our success in the game. The goal of the study is designed to help you develop a game strategy to maximize your rest even in the midst of a storm.
Oh, praise be to God, from whom all blessings flow. It is our prayer at Clay Family Ministries that your life has been increased with the increase of God through this study. We appreciate and are thankful for your fellowship during this life skills study segment.